I'm Charlotte. Welcome back. I am here with FitBoutique's Maple Crest Reformer in beige, and I'm going to show you how to set it up. So it folds in half, which is really good for someone like me who doesn't have a lot of space at home. So I'm going to show you, you just need to unclip the sides first, which hold it together. So just flick these away. Then you'll just need to grab the pole in the middle. You want to carefully push it away, and at the same time, it's going to lower down. Beautiful. Here's your foot bar. You'll just need to lift it up by either sides, pull it up, and then slide it to lock it down in place. You've got your carriage, which glides in and out along the rails behind you. We'll pop our shoulder blocks here on either side, and you've also got your headrest in the middle, which lifts up and then floats back down again. At the front here, you've got your platform, which does pop out, which is a super cool function. Then you can slide it back in to lock it in place. Underneath your platform, you've got your springs. So there is 3 red springs, 1 blue, and 1 yellow spring. So your red springs are your full springs, so 1 whole spring. Blue is a half spring, essentially. And then your yellow is a quarter spring. You can also make them a little heavier as well. So there is a top row, which is super cool about this reformer. So you can make them a quarter of a spring heavier by just popping it up 1 row. So you've got 2 pegs just behind your carriage. These, when you first get your reformer, will just slide in, and then you'll need to twist them to make them nice and tight. This is where your shoulder straps normally sit. We are next going to grab our shoulder blocks. So you've got 2 shoulder blocks that come with your reformer. They have 2 holes that you can slot them into. So if you do want to, you can make the space between your shoulders and your head a little bit wider. I like to keep them on the wide setting. I find that I like a little bit more space. So I'm just going to slot them in the holes on the outside, but you can always do whatever feels best for you. Next, we're going to grab our shoulder straps. I like to keep them like this, but you can also loop them around the poles. So the pole just slots into the back hole. You'll need to lift the lever forwards, slide the pole into the position, and then it will lock in place with the hole. You'll need to thread your rope through the wheel at the back. And then I like to pop my strap over the peg behind your shoulder block. Make sure the ropes aren't twisted. And then what you'll need to do is you will loop the rope through the holes at the back. Once you've done that, you can make them a little tighter just by pulling a hold of the rope. Just going to go ahead and do the same thing on the other side. And then making it nice and tight. So you can adjust these as you need. You can make them looser. I like to make them a little bit tighter so that they have an even spring tension. You also have a few props that your reformer comes with. Let me grab those. So you've got your box, which is the same color as your reformer. How cute. You can pop your box on short ways. You could pop your box on long ways. So many different variations you can do, which is a great thing about reformer. You can also pop your box on the side of the carriage. You can also get some props too, your squishy ball, your magic circle, and hand weights as well, which is super fun if you want to spice things up. The last thing that I want to show you is your jump board, which is so much fun. So to slot the jump board in, what you'll need to do is pop the foot bar down so it's got enough space. You'll need to take out your platform. Once you've done that, you'll be able to slot your jump board in where your platform normally sits. And once you've done that, you are ready to go. And that is everything that I had to show you today. Thanks for watching.